Hi everybody, welcome to Northwood Farms Vlog entry number 33.
And I'm Emma.
I'm Kip. This is Nigel.
This is Dee, my favorite friend.
Yeah. So you had to crack him out again.
Yeah, had to crack him out after the Buck Brandman Clinic tour.
Yeah, so you had 2 really good days in a row on him.
Yeah, it's been really fun. He just can do a lot of stuff, and we've done so much together, and then every little bit of information that I get from Buck just applied to this horse and this relationship is it's just fun. It's just really fun. I mean, I'm riding Lil too a lot, and that has been an amazing. That'll be a different story, but amazing. And I'm very grateful for that. But I love it.
Yeah, I got her all shaped up for you, so just don't screw her up.
I know. So Buck
yeah,
gave us a few extra little tips on the piaffe, so we're finally able to mess around a little bit with that. And
you have to kind of break down a little bit the slow walk versus the up step and the elevation and the cues, just a little bit.
okay, so Buck has a slow walk that he teaches and he uses that is actually different than like a collected walk you would think of in dressage. So he definitely has all different speeds, and a long walk, like a long ground covering walk where your slobber straps are hanging out to the side. And then he has a really, really slow walk, and you almost have like a whole second in between footfalls. And that's really tricky, actually, if you do it when your horse is completely straight and in walk rhythm. So that can be really tricky in and of itself, and it's an extremely collected move. So the differentiation between that and piaffe is actually kind of a fine point if you think about it, because one of them you're absolutely in walk rhythm, but it's very, very slow, and then you change the footfalls. It's pretty much the same amount of collection, very, very similar amount of collection, but that you just adjust the footfalls. So he helped me a little bit with the difference between the separation of 4 footfalls and just 2, and using a diagonal aid. You hang a foot in the air. Let's say you're hanging the left front foot in the air a little bit longer, maybe a little bit with your rein, and with your right leg you would be speeding up the right hind leg just a little bit, so that ends up with your diagonal pair of your left front and your right hind. So
Turns into a trot step.
yep, it's really fun.
So diagonal trot steps.
Yeah. And
So-
Kip, what about you?
Well, the reason why you're playing with Lil so much is because now that Jack is back from his huge tour, I have to keep going with him.
Well, and Buck said
And
also.
yeah, Buck told me, he said, don't let this horse off. You have to ride this horse every day until you see the first snowflake.
I think everyone's heard that, but it's good for Kip to reiterate.
So I gotta keep
Recommit.
going every day. Well, I was gone at work too for a few days where I wasn't home, and
He was golfing, people.
well, yeah, I got a golf when I'm gone. There's always that. But I can't bring my horse on the road.
Yeah. So, anyway.
So Jackson and I have been working every day that we've been back. And
Yeah.
so we got a lot of saddling in and a lot of pine corners. And
Lots of pine corners.
lots
It's
of pine
all
corners.
about the pine corners. That's
Yep.
what I was going to... Okay, for those of you who don't know, our good friend Jessica...
her son Skylar said, "What's this about pine corners? You guys are always talking about pine corners."
he was playing with his pony.
And he said, no, it's hind quarters. Hind quarters.
So this whole
But
time...
from now on, it will always be pine corners.
So when we say, make sure you get the hind quarters, now we just say, make sure you get the pine corners good.
Yeah, once you get the pine corners, you got it.
Ah, it's so cute.
So we've been working on that a lot, and then today I did a lot about his life, and so it was easier to go from position 2, and it wasn't let's get out there and trot and bang, and we have to go. So I had to end on a soft note and a lot of one rein stops. Emma made me do 10 both ways, and then she goes, okay, now do 20 more. She's cracking the whip.
I just want you to be safe, my love.
Yep. And so we got some really good stuff done, and I got some really good flexions going, some serpentines, open serpentines, closed serpentines.
You did a pretty good job,
fine. He didn't buck or anything.
Yeah, because I intervened.
You intervene a lot.
Anyway, I think that's Kip's version of saying I'm bossy.
Nope.
So it is the most perfect day. I think we're in for a run of these days too. It's, hey Steedy, wait up.
Come over here, buddy.
It is 70 degrees.
Right now, yeah, it's nice.
Pretty
It's
much.
been in the high 70s every day. It's going to be like that for
It's like paradise, basically.
weeks and weeks.
So
They said last year's record, I think, it wasn't the record, but last year we had 58 days in a row and we're already at 32, so.
well, this is just the most fun. It's not too hot, not too cold, no wind, no bugs. It's perfect weather. So we'll be living on days like this all year long.
Yep.
Yep.
Got to put them in the bank.
So I hope everyone else is enjoying this amazing weather too and having an awesome summer. And I guess that'll be it.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. We got lots of stuff to talk about. So.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.